Hi, good evening, dear friends. This is Efrat. Thank you so much for coming here and for all your support and presence. It's really highly appreciated and thank you for this. I'll bring really shortly some views of what we are living, what is the reality here. And we continue to live in a reality that feels on hold in a way. Will the war with Iran resume? And if so, when? It's still on the air all the time. In the north, despite the declaration of the ceasefire and a few talks with the Lebanese government, the war is actually ongoing. Attacks on northern communities continue, along with fighting inside Lebanon. On the domestic front, the central issue is the election that are supposed to take place in about 6 months. There is a deep concern, one I've mentioned before, about potential disruption of the election process, even involving outright criminal elements. All the parties are gearing up. Yesterday, two center-right parties united, forming what is now a real threat on the government. The question of unification among the Arab parties remains open. If they do unite, would constitute a significant electoral force. As for the general atmosphere, as far as I can tell, there is a gentle sense that change might be possible. Protests against the government are increasing. The left-wing party is gaining strength. More and more people, including those who once support Netanyahu, are raising question and doubts about the continuation of his regime. Alongside this, there is a general atmosphere of fatigue, burnout, and sometimes even despair. Perhaps some of this atmosphere can convey through the songs that says, "This is our life lately. Things might be good, or disaster may come." Thank you. To you, Helen.
Thank you, Efrat, for this actual picture. Hello, friends. Last week, I tried to focus on Iran in its perception and outlook, facing the United States and the West in general. Today, I do not have much to share, only a few thoughts that I feel comfortable sharing with you. I continue my pursuit this week, linking with and listening to commentators and historians and knowledgeable people. And I find myself trying very hard, looking for a balanced lens, since I cannot bring any authentic experience of my own, or of this particular area. There are many sources that are very good and eye-openers, analysis and comments from the inside, lots of them tailored to us They are broadcasted in English. I even began looking into Iranian modern literature that deals with life in situ, so as to be in touch with some local authenticity. Even though literature gives us more subjects, the subjective outlook. So this week I would just like to share through this attempt to find unbiased sources, if it is at all possible. I would like to share my understanding that maybe nobody is really free of conditioning. I wonder if it is a hasty conclusion. I wonder what you think. Because to get to this place of seeing things the way they are, without interpretation, without giving an appreciation, without judgment, opinion, without being affected by our beliefs. Well, to get to this place, one has to be a very advanced soul. And for us, or at least for me, as an aspirant, there's great need to constantly train towards synthesis. And from a place of disidentification as much as possible, to get to see the other. This is what most of us are trying to do, aren't we? I really am so grateful to be in the work together. And I'm grateful that this group makes it possible for me to express the uncertainty. So many blessings. This week, Uta will not lead the meditation, so I will have the privilege to do it. So let's get into the work. And settle in our body, in the inner silent, peace. Touching base with our heart between the shoulder blades. Let our hearts be purified so they may hold complex situations in harmlessness. Purified hearts. We collect our mental forces in the center of the head. And from here, we expand into an inclusive planetary perspective. We stand as the soul in incarnation, in the will to love. We visualize ourselves coming together on a mountaintop overlooking the world. Our hearts unite. Our minds synchronize. We stand soul to soul with all soul-guided servers within the ajna center of the planet. From the mountaintop, let us turn our eyes towards struggling humanity, observing the forces in motion everywhere. Let us look at the crystallized forms of an ending age that are spending their last forces in distorted and violent ways. And amidst humanity, let's focus on the region of West Asia, taking a moment to observe the extreme forces unleashed. Let us observe the clashing of different motives. Let us observe the intense emotional vortex in West Asia, like an inflammation in the emotional body of the world. Let us observe the physical destruction. And refocusing on the mountaintop, standing as a group and as part of the ajna center of the planet, with all those who truly care and impartially serve. We hold our brothers and sisters in West Asia. We hold them in our heart. And now we will do our transmutive work. From the mountaintop, as the world group, we draw a line of light upwards towards hierarchy, the planetary heart center. Let's feel the love of our higher co-workers. Let's feel their presence with us. Let us open up. And we continue the line towards Shambhala, the planetary head center. We open our consciousness to the destiny, to the intended design for West Asia, in the friction zone between East and West. Let's take a moment to open our consciousness to the intended design. Visualize a possible process of the violent conflict gradually and steadily transforming into a field of creative tension. Let's trace this possibility in our consciousness. Let us affirm it. The transformation of the violent conflict into a field of creative tension. We invoke the Lords of Liberation to help release all the old patterns which stand in the way. And to awaken to our souls, so we may forge together a path for the saving force on our planet. The release of all the old patterns which stand in the way. Let the Lords of Liberation issue forth. Let them bring succor to humanity. Let the rider from the secret place come forth, and coming, save. Come forth, Almighty One. Let the souls of men awaken to the light, and may we stand with masked intent. Let the fiat of the Lord go forth. The end of woe has come. Come forth, Almighty One. The hour of service of the saving force has now arrived. Let it be spread abroad, Almighty One. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. The will to save is here. The love to carry forth the work is widely spread abroad. The active aid of all who know the truth is also here. Come forth, Almighty One, and blend these three. Construct a great defending wall. The rule of evil now must end. See and sense a shaft of pure golden white light, broad and brilliant. See it flood West Asia. See a huge column of light pouring through all planes. And hold this column steady in the will to peace. See so light flooding the mental plane of the Middle East. See so light pouring into the astral plane of the Middle East. See so light pouring into the etheric physical plane of the Middle East, penetrating into the earth. Joining with the Devic forces, cleansing the ancient records of evil sharing, dissolving and purifying them, opening the way to the recognition that every human life is sacred. And humanity is one. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. Let us bundle humanity's cry for the coming one and direct it upward. And visualize behind the coming one the avatar of synthesis. Through the heart of the coming one, visualize synthesis energy pouring into West Asia. Through each nation, through each ethnic group, through each religious group. Pouring and revealing the way forward to unity. And visualize the principle of the highest good of all, silently impressing the awakening souls, guiding humanity on the way from solar plexus dynamics into the heart. See humanity transmuting from solar plexus dynamics into the heart. And this we affirm as we sound the great invocation in Arabic, Farsi, and Hebrew. من نقطة النور في العقل الإلهي ليشع النور في عقول الناس وليهبط النور إلى الأرض. من نقطة الحب في القلب الإلهي ليتسرب الحب إلى قلوب الناس وليرجع معلم الكون إلى الأرض. من المركز الذي تعرف منها إرادة الله لتقود الغاية إرادة الناس البسيطة، تلك الغاية والتي يدركها المعلمون ويخدمونها. من المركز الذي ندون بالجنس البشري لينتج تسمين الحب والنور ويختم على الباب الذي يقيم به الشر، ليجدد النور والحب والقوة التسمين على الأرض.
از نقطه نور در ذهن خداوند بگذار نور در ذهن انسانها جریان یابد. بگذار نور به زمین فرود آید. از نقطه عشق در قلب خداوند بگذار عشق در قلب انسانها جریان یابد. بگذار مسیح به زمین بازگردد. از مرکزی که در آن اراده خداوند شناخته شده است بگذار هدف اراده های کوچک انسانها را راهنمایی کند، هدفی که استادان می دانند و خدمت می کنند. از مرکزی که ما آن را نژاد انسان می نامیم بگذار نقشه عشق و نور کارگر افتد و در به سوی دنیای تاریکی را ببندد. بگذار نور و عشق و قدرت نقشه زمین را بازسازی کنند.
מנקודת האור אשר בדעת אל, יזרום האור אל דעת האדם, ירד האור על פני האדמה. מנקודת האהבה אשר בלב האל, תזרום האהבה אל לבבות אנוש. ישוב מורה עולם על פני האדמה. מן המרכז שבו נודע רצון האל, תנחה תכלית את רצונות אדם. תכלית אותה מורי האנושות, יודעים ומשרתים. מן המרכז אשר נקרא המין האנושי, תוגשם תוכנית האהבה והאור, ויחסם הפתח אל הרע. יהי רצון, ויחדשו אור, אהבה ועוצמה, את התוכנית על פני האדמה. אמן.